following video presentation on Bridge Video Supervision 2014 for heavy vehicle drivers is the second instalment of a two-part series, and Part 2 specifically relates to the heavy vehicle driver who conducts Bridge Video Supervision. The Bridge Video Supervision conditions have been recently revised, updated and implemented to provide improved structured guidelines to promote awareness and understanding to help you in your role and responsibilities as a heavy vehicle driver when conducting permitted trips where Bridge Video Supervision is specified as a condition of permit. If you were to ask, why do we have or need Bridge Video Supervision, the answer would date back to the mid-1990s. It all began back in 1995 when Bridge Video Supervision was developed in consultation with industry. The aim was to provide a more flexible access to Class 1 RAVs carrying heavy, large, indivisible items over structures and to allow operators to cross structures without the requirement of having the crossing physically supervised by a main roads officer, while still ensuring that during the crossing the integrity of the structure is maintained and the crossing is performed safely. Your ability as a heavy vehicle driver to act compliantly in accordance with the Bridge Video Supervision conditions will help preserve our state bridge structures network and prevent accidents like the ones you're about to see. Bridge Video Supervision conditions can be applied to special purpose vehicles and restricted access vehicles. Bridge Video Supervision is applied to permits where the route to be travelled includes crossing over bridges that have been identified during the permit assessment and processing stage as requiring video supervision due to the mass of the vehicle or the vehicle combination. The Bridge Video Supervision conditions may form part of any of the following permits, and these conditions are in addition to any other conditions stipulated on the permit. The type of permit issued to the operator, as previously mentioned, is not only determined by the mass of the vehicle or vehicle combination and the route to be travelled, but also by the type of bridge structure which is located on that route and the load-bearing capacity of that bridge. Any of the following permits may require that you conduct Bridge Video Supervision over one or more bridges and on one or more roads in Western Australia. A single trip extra mass permit, a single trip combination permit, a special purpose vehicle, motor vehicle, specific journey single trip permit, and a bridge crossing permit. You play one of the most important roles in the road transport chain, so don't be content and complacent when you are given a permit. Make sure you take the time and make the effort to carefully read and understand all the conditions listed on the permit and make sure you abide by those conditions. If you are a heavy vehicle driver who is employed, engaged or contracted to conduct Bridge Video Supervision, then the primary operator is now required to ensure and document that you obtain a proficient level of understanding and appropriate training in the requirements associated with Bridge Video Supervision conditions, the use of video recording camera equipment installed in the vehicle, your role and responsibility in recording bridge video supervision over specified bridges, and the procedures and processes developed by your operator to achieve effective compliance associated with bridge video supervision conditions. What are you required to record? At the start and prior to commencing any permitted trip where bridge video supervision is specified as a condition of permit, you must clearly state and record on the recording device your full name, the relevant permit number being used, the trip start time and date, the start location of the trip, and the end location of the trip. You must also record this information at the start of the trip and on any other subsequent day when the same permit number has been used. Where does it tell you what bridges need to be video recorded? Well, on your single trip permit or bridge crossing permit, it will have operating conditions attached or included as part of the permit. These conditions will specify what bridges require video supervision. In some cases, each structure will be specified individually in the conditions. However, in other cases, a range of structures will be specified. For example, all bridges within a specific region, or all bridges on Great Northern Highway north of Meekatharra. What are you required to video record? You must video record the crossing of every bridge that is specified on the permit. You must clearly identify as much as practicable all bridges to be crossed as specified in any permit where you are required to conduct bridge video supervision by stating either the bridge name or the bridge number and the name of the road on which the bridge crossing occurs. Now let's move on to accredited pilots and your role and responsibilities. During all bridge crossings where bridge video supervision is specified as a condition of permit, a minimum of 2 accredited and authorised pilots must be used to escort your vehicle when you cross a specified structure. During the trip, you are required to effectively communicate by two-way radio with your accredited pilots to ensure safe and compliant travel across all specified bridges is achieved. You must not drive your vehicle on or across a specified bridge until your pilots have advised you that the bridge is secure. Unless otherwise specified, you must drive your vehicle on a road over a specified bridge as close as practicable along the centre of the bridge, with the exclusion of all other vehicles from the carriageways in both directions, or in the direction of travel in the case where there is a medium strip or dividing strip that cannot be crossed, separating traffic in both directions. Once your vehicle is fully clear of the bridge and prior to ending the recording, you or the rear pilot must announce that your vehicle is clear of the bridge, followed by a similar confirmation from other parties should they be required in the bridge crossing. Your primary operator will instruct you on whether you are to video record just the bridge crossing or crossings, or if you are to record the entire trip. If you have been instructed by your primary operator to video record only the bridge crossing or crossings, then you must continuously record on the recording device from the point of approach to the bridge to the point of exit until your vehicle is fully clear of the bridge. If you have been instructed by your primary operator to video record the entire trip, this may change how you conduct bridge identification, and your primary operator will discuss this with you. Is handheld video camera footage of the crossing acceptable? No. Your video recording device must be fixed in or on the cab of the vehicle in accordance with the bridge video supervision conditions. Therefore, you cannot hold the recording device and record the bridge crossing while driving your vehicle at the same time. Can I drive on another route that is not on the permit? The short answer is no, you cannot. When operating under a single trip permit or bridge crossing permit, you must only drive your vehicle on the road specified on the permit.